What's up guys, today is day 226 on our journey to 2000, and in today's video we're going to play a 10-minute rapid game. Okay, so we're versing a 1722 rated player from India, and it looks like we're going to go into the Karo Khan fantasy variation, and we'll see what happens. Oh, he's playing fast. Here we just bring the knight out. Now, if we take with the knight, he comes in with a check. The pawn, no, that doesn't make sense. I think we take with the queen. I have to look at this again. I feel like I'm losing already. I don't like how my pieces are set up. I have to look at that again. A feeling, something told me that bishop c4 was the correct move, but then I would be down a pawn, so I don't know. That's a nice outpost. If he takes, our pawn can take, and then the bishop will have eyes. Okay, he wants to castle. I want to bring the bishop here and then castle myself. Okay, so if we castle like this, it doesn't work. He takes, we take, and that just feels really bad. I think we're going to castle like this instead and then wait for stuff. Yeah, maybe we could have pushed this knight back and maybe that would have been better now that I think of it. But none of us have center pawns, which is very weird. And the position looks okay-ish for us somehow, so. Okay, so we have the bishop pair here. We could bring the bishop back, but that seems kind of like a waste of a move. That being said, we could just move the knight somewhere. We can move the knight here. If he takes, we take with our bishop. If he attacks our bishop, we could bring it back, stopping this rook from gaining access to anything. Then he could come here attacking our bishop, though. Maybe we'll come here targeting the pawn. He pushes it forward. We'll bring the bishop back. Something like that. We'll protect this also. So I don't think that's terrible. I already forgot half of what I said. I think bringing it back was the first thing I mentioned. No! I mentioned bringing the knight here. That was my thing. Whatever. Yeah, I mean, now we could do it. If he takes, we take. Should be fine. Okay. We could take with the knight, or we could take with the rook. Let's take with the rook, and then take back with the knight. Let's take. He's gonna develop a rook, but then we could take, so that wouldn't make sense. And now we have to be a little careful. And this fork actually gets the bishop. So let's see, here. Yeah, I don't like this actually. Here looks frustrating. We could come here. He could check and he wins the bishop. So actually our king is not in a great position. We could go to e2, stops the rook from coming in. Now the knight can still come in, but maybe we could block with the bishop. He can check. We can go to the side here. And yeah, I think we're gonna go here. I see knight c4, e3. Okay, or he just does that. I mean, we can come here. This check won't do anything. We can come here. Where else is this rook gonna go? I don't really understand. So let's go here. This check here, takes. Maybe rook comes here. We're gonna be down a pawn, but in an okay position maybe, because I kind of screwed this up. What if I come here? Knight gives fork. Let's go here. Let him take the pawn. We'll go to the center and try to fight this way, I think. Okay, I expected that. The pawn coming here, then what do you do? We could also come here. Rook comes here. Bishop comes... starting to look kind of messy. We need to trade stuff off since we have an active king also. Obvious move. Oh, he has a fork. Let's just take. Takes with the rook. Takes here. And we're gonna win the pawn. If he takes with the pawn, he has a weak pawn. So it should be fine for us. Let's go here. He's gonna check. We're gonna go here. Or he's gonna go to a2 targeting this. But then I feel like we get into his position. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think that's a great move, but we'll see. Can take with the rook. If he targets this, I can bring the rook back. If he targets this, I can push this forward. Targets this, I can push this forward, and then we're all fine. So let's do that. Okay. I want to get closer to his king. And I think it's fine like this because it doesn't give a check, so. Okay, now we can continue. Now, maybe I should have let him take this just to come here and start eating everything in the back row. Because now he does, yeah, he has this, which is a little annoying. Here, he comes back. Maybe I'll come here. He takes, I take. Alright, let's do that. Let's give him a passed pawn here, but cause trouble. I think it's good. Now, of course, we could actually probably move this. And then just move the king back and protect everything, and that might be better. I don't know, it's hard to say. It looks better now that I'm thinking about it. Whoa! Rook here. If he takes, this is mate. But he could check, but then we hide behind our pawn. Yeah, let's just go with this. Go here. He could check, but then we come here maybe. Didn't expect that. I mean, that doesn't look great. That was clever, but king can come here now. Do we have anything else? No, I think king has to come here. Pawn moves, takes, check. Here, check, rook, take. King forward. Very tricky. I feel like our king is in a great position. King here, rook here. Rook here, pawn here, rook here, pawn here, takes, rook here, rook take, threatening checkmate, but then he has the check and it's over. Well, it's not over, but it doesn't look great. I'm not sure how to progress here. Let's go forward. I think I'm okay with letting him take this if I could take these. Yeah, like... Here, take, I think should be fine. Yeah, I mean, he could check. Let's attack him. Give a check. King here. And we win his pawn. Check here. Yeah, we'll let him take it in order to get his pawn and get into the position, maybe. Maybe a king closer. Here. Where is he going? A little tricky. I'll go here. I'm gonna try to flag him a bit. Okay. Interesting. Check. Take. Here. And then I win. Okay, unless he doesn't take. Take. Here. Check. Annoying. Okay. There's also here. Check. Here. There's also here, take, here. Let's do it. Okay. Oh, tricky person. If I come here and he goes forward, then I have nothing. If I come here and he goes forward, yeah, I have to have the opposition. So what if I come here? Now I have the opposition, but he has an extra thing. Now I take opposition. That was so bad. He actually outplayed me very nicely. Oh my god, man. I can't believe I lost that. Terrible. Okay. Jeez, I can't believe it. Well, I can believe it. I messed up towards the end, and he nicely beat me in the end game, even though I've been kind of studying end games recently. It was an even game throughout most of the game, and I screwed it up. Yeah, so this was the right move. I was right. But I just forget, how do I win this pawn back, right? Because, well, I guess he can kind of defend it. Like, let's say he defends it like this, right? I just castle. Okay, what if he has this discovered attack? This is looking not that great. Okay, here I could win the queen. Never mind. So that's why that works. Let's say he goes... I don't know. Let's say he goes here. Then I can take with the pawn, maybe. Wow, computer says don't even take. Just defend this pawn. I guess that makes sense. This just looks like a crazy game. This looks so crazy. I don't understand how this is supposed to work. So here I could take. Take. This just looks... This looks crazy. This just looks crazy. And I guess here... what's the idea here? Oh, I take with the queen and I have this. That would be checkmate. And if he goes to somewhere else, oh, it's checkmate again. Really? Is this the idea here? What the hell? Yeah, you see, I'm very sad with how I played this. I should have thought a little bit more in the beginning here. Because I played a practice game against a 2000 and he told me a long time ago, just bring the bishop here, don't exchange. And he was 100% right. This just goes into a boring, even game if everyone plays correctly. I considered this move. I just didn't know what to do after something like this. But I guess this becomes a very easy target. And I think that's the idea here. If something like this, maybe I could do this. But computer says, hey, just attack, because if takes, then I have this. And, I don't know. Maybe I could take like this. Okay, and I win that pawn back, I guess is the idea. Oh, this would win me the bishop. Okay, so he would have to be very careful here. Yeah, this is some confusing stuff, man. I'm not gonna lie. This is some crazy stuff. Like, I don't know what to do, type stuff. And here, if he takes, I can take it back. Yeah, his pieces look very uncomfortable here, right? His king can't even move. So this is actually, pretty interesting. This probably wins me a knight, except it doesn't because the bishop could take me. So here computer says take. Okay, so I can see how this can lead to a lot more interesting stuff, but let's see, what did we do? We didn't do terribly, we just made one mistake. I thought we were pretty in the clear here, which we were. This was a pretty even game. Here, h4 was the move. Okay, well. How many turns was h4 the move here? f6 was the move. See, this makes so much sense. This gives me very immediate, obvious targets. Even though he's up 2 pawns, there's something there to fight for. But listen, I didn't see that. And I thought this was all fine. But whoa. 3.7. King e7. Yeah, I was right. Okay, sacrificing this pawn was 100% fine. 1,000,000,000% fine. Because, like, how does he do anything now? I literally just take everything he owns and I have 3 passed pawns. So that was very, very stupid by me. And I had the opportunity again. I kept saying throughout the game, oh my god, the open file, my king can go there. And I was too scared of these pawns coming down. But I guess computer says you shouldn't have been. I even considered this move, and I think I did that at some point, but maybe it was a different circumstance. Yeah, it was here. And here... Yeah, here c4 would have made more sense. If he did this, then coming here. And now I'm winning this pawn. So that was very stupid. I would have had a passed pawn. A lot of mistakes here. Very simple mistakes. And it looked like it was going into... I thought here was a winning position. And here, I thought I was good with my with my opposition skills. Now, if I moved forward here, I thought maybe that was scary because of this move. What do I have here? I can go to... Let me actually think this through. If I went to e4, then he comes here. I take opposition, but that's not the point. He outflanks me. I think that's the point. That's why c4 is the better move. If he comes here, I come here taking opposition. And this is the type of thing I would have to have calculated, which is actually completely winning. So something like this, right? He's too slow to make anything he wants happen because I promote way faster than him with check, right? So if he tries to kind of do something like this, I probably have even this move. I don't know, something like this. Let's say here. And then eventually I think this is very easy to win. So instead of that, all of this was fine. Really, I was playing perfectly. So what was my mistake here? Not going for opposition here? No way this is a drawn position. Wait, I'm an idiot. Of course it's a drawn position. Because if I come here, I'm the one taking opposition. He has no way to break through. Now what does he do? We just play this this game where we just kind of play with each other. Pause. So this was very bad for me. Also, if I came here, it's the same exact idea. I take opposition, I take opposition. So this was very bad. For some reason, I went h4 here. Very stupidly. I don't know what was on my mind. I thought that this was losing for some reason. I thought he could get through on g3. Stupid me. And after that, it was just game over. What a sad way to lose a drawn game. And this is just, you know, whatever. Oh, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you watched this far, say opposition. I know it must have hurt the ones that understood what was going on there. If you didn't understand what was going on, I'll kind of show you what I did from my understanding of the position, right? So when he took here, I was scared because he wouldn't get opposition. But now he's trying to outflank me. This is direct opposition, which basically means you're across from each other and you don't let your opponent kind of get to... They can't pass you. So I kept taking direct opposition. And it works. Now here I could have gone here probably. And it's the same exact idea. But I came here because I didn't want him to pass. And this... Even though he takes opposition, I don't need to pass, right? He's the one trying to outflank me. And I could keep stopping him. Now this would have been a mistake because he could get in and win the pawn. So here, what would I have to play? Like this? Yeah. So this is, and then I could come in like this. Right? He could come here. I could take, he could take. And it's kind of a never-ending... Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This is actually hard. This is hard. This is hard to understand. Maybe I would have fought for getting this. And this is probably even. And this is a blunder because when we promote at the same time, almost, but I come in with a check, so I can stop his promotion. Anyway, very, very difficult stuff, I would say. And here I think I could just walk forward. Something like this. And now he can't hide it like this, and I have an extra turn to keep kind of causing issues for him. You see he can't go anywhere. And now here, if I came here, it would have been a drawn position because he could do that. But here I stop him. I can check. And here you have to be careful not to stalemate, but here you give that escape square. He escapes, and then this is an easy checkmate. Something like... I don't know why I'm showing this like you guys don't know, but this would be... Yeah. Maybe some of you guys don't. Anyway, I said it before. If you watched this far, say opposition plus. That's how I know you're a true one that watched till this far. Anyway, have a great one, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.